Hello, I'm Matt Guff from thehouse.com, and this is a 2019 Ride Rook snowboard boot. It's designed for all mountain use for beginner to intermediate level riders. This is one great price point boot that has a kind of a softer flex than average, but it still has a one-to-one last, meaning that the shell and the liner actually fit together because they're the exact same size. They don't have a half size adjustment like some other brands do. With this price point, it's actually surprising to see such a nice H3 Boa system. The Boa system actually tightens and loosens both upper and lower zones of the boot. It's easy to get in and out of. The shell has a nice little panels, of course. There's a good backstay and a lower top style design that reduces the amount of binding and boot pinch you get when you're on your heel side edge. Another great thing about the shell is that at this price point, you'll not really ever find any micro articulation that separates the upper and lower zones. So the boot moves a little bit more freely and there'll be less material pinching underneath your ankle strap. The tongue is 3D formed, has a little bit of padding, a little bit of insulation to it. Ride boots are warm, and surprisingly enough, they don't really have that much bulk. They don't have very much volume, but still they're really warm. The outsole is actually a very lightweight style foam. It's called Grip Light. And then there's a new Plus Slime midsole for the Rook for the season. So it's Ride's EVA proprietary kind of technology. It uses what you'll find in some of their other products like their boards and their bindings that help to absorb shock and impact. The liner is actually integrated. You can't take the liner out, but it's an Intuition heat moldable liner. So you have a one-to-one last, a Boa System, heat moldable. It's actually a pretty remarkable boot, again, for the price point. On the internal side of it, there's heat moldable kind of like J-formed bars that wrap around your ankle to keep your heel locked in the heel spot. And then there's an integrated liner lacing system too. It's called the Lockdown Turbo. The Lockdown Turbo is easy to use. You slide it down, lock it in place, and you're good to go. It keeps the inside of your boot kind of like nice and controlled. And then your foot actually rests on a pretty plain and simple die-cut EVA style footbed. It has a little bit of moisture wicking material up on top, perforations basically throughout, but it's not going to offer very much arch or ankle support inside. So if you have flat feet, you should be good to go, but if you have high arches, you may want to consider actually putting in a different aftermarket insole. But overall though, the Ride Rook, a lot of really great pieces of technology, super lightweight, easy to get in and out of, and you can take it all over the mountain. It's a winner in my book. This is the 2019 Ride Rook. You can see it at thehouse.com by selecting the link below in the description. Feel free to leave a comment or a question. Let me know what you think of this thing here. Subscribe to the channel there. Check out more vids there, and hopefully I'll see you on snow. Peace.